Hello, hello. What's up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and I am here to talk about that Fast and Furious movie, The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. This is a 2006 film that was directed by Justin Lin, and the plot is we meet Sean, who is played by Lucas Black, who is a little bit of a troublemaker, gets into some deep serious stuff. So bad that he gets sent to live with his father all the way in Tokyo. And so now he has to go to school out there, live out there, be amongst people out there. He quickly meets Lil Bow Wow, but he gets into it with who they call the Drift King out there. And so he not only wants to race this guy and be better than him, but he has to learn the fundamentals behind drifting. Now, what I think of the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift is, this is one of those movies in the Fast and Furious series that people make fun of and crap on. As much as some people crap on Too Fast, Too Furious, there are more people who say, oh yeah, the Tokyo Drift movie. Anyways, they roll their eyes, they move along, they make it an afterthought. And to some extent, I understand, but I actually don't hate this movie. This isn't a movie that I go to a lot to rewatch, but when I do rewatch it, I have fun with it. I enjoy it for what it is. First of all, the character Sean, played by Lucas Black, is Lucas Black as good of an actor, even as Paul Walker? Like, is he as charismatic? Is he as likable? No. And there's something about his accent, that southern accent, that is a little, not annoying, but like, sometimes he's hard to understand. You go, what? What'd you just say? But his character, his backstory, what is written on the page for him, I do think is interesting. Everything that he got involved with at the beginning, racing the guy with the girlfriend that he was trying to impress, getting in trouble. That was a pretty cool race scene. The Kid Rock song. This is a good soundtrack as well. I think the Fast and Furious is always still good about having a good soundtrack, having different types of music in their movie. But he gets in trouble, gets sent to Tokyo. Like I said, he meets Lil Bow Wow, who his character, not only is it just annoying that Bow Wow himself is in this movie, and I think just the fact that he is in this film is why people make fun of it and dismiss it. Oh yeah, the one with Bow Wow in it? Anyways. But his character is named Twinkie. So even the film script isn't taking this character seriously. I'm not saying even that it's unbelievable for another American to be here, for Lucas Black to befriend and just hang out with, relate to. But Bow Wow, I don't like as an actor. I don't find him believable or likable. Seeing him interact with these girls who were like 3 feet taller than him, it's all goofy and laughable, but not the way how I'm sure they intended it to be. I never buy him at all. I never found him funny. He's just the goofy sidekick that we're supposed to laugh along with, but he never quite gets there. The side character that I like the most, and honestly, maybe he should have been the main character, especially when you see later down the line what this character does. I'm talking about Han, played by Sun Kang, and I like Han a lot. He's very cool. He just has this chill demeanor about him. You never see him get too mad or upset. He befriends Sean and he wants to help him out. Honestly, Han himself, just Han, should have been the friend character. Forget Bow Wow, just have Han befriend him, teach him around, show him the ropes, because he does essentially do that. When Sean wants to learn how to drift, Han teaches him, shows him, tutorial. You see Sean over and over again trying to drift and messing up, do it again. I love all of that. Even the drifting aspect in general, it's something that I had never heard of until this movie. I assume it's a real thing. Maybe anyone that has lived in Tokyo or does live in Tokyo can tell me, does that really happen? It's a cool concept, a cool idea, a cool little twist on the whole racing thing in general to put something new in there. present a skill that looks almost impossible to do, but it's like, well, they're not using CGI, I don't think. Brian T, who plays DK, he's a serviceable villain. Sure, he's fine, but of course he has a girlfriend. Neela, the girlfriend, is played by Natalie Kelly, who, this actress is okay. Her acting is a little questionable, but she's not like terrible, and she's very pretty, so it's another situation where of course Sean's gonna gravitate towards her. Of course he's gonna start to like her, and of course you're gonna have a story where the girlfriend has a boyfriend that this main character has to try to get towards, and the only way he can date her is if he wins a race. She can't break up with him. No, you can't do any of that. You have to have the story that DK has an uncle who's like a mob guy, and when you see him, he has the suit and the hat, and it's kind of funny, but I will say that I like this uncle character. He's a little menacing, a little creepy. He only has a couple of scenes, but he is intimidating. I mentioned the soundtrack and the different types of songs in here. When they go to Tokyo, you get Japanese songs, like some good songs too, songs I never would have heard of as far as like Japanese music goes. This movie made me want to go visit Tokyo one day. It's definitely on my bucket list. It just looks like a gorgeous city. So I kind of do like Tokyo Drift, the Fast and Furious. It's not horrible, it's not bad, it's kind of a fun watch. But I need to mention, could be a spoiler. Vin Diesel shows up. It's a very awesome moment, a very like, wow, this guy hasn't been here since the first movie. And it was a great way to end it. It got everybody around me talking, like, is he coming back? Is he going to be in the next one? So guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think of the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you think it's the worst of the series? Because I've heard that a lot. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!